and you're only allowed about 30-40 seconds, and then you gotta vacate. That's squares of TP, and that's ship shape in Bristol fashion.
Hurry up!
By the way, was invented by Louis XIV to punish the English. The English copied what the French do. So they stopped squatting and started sitting.
Are you just about finished in there? I gotta go. Hurry up! You've been in there forever. What's taking you?
I think people don't really think about where it goes and don't really care.
My coffee and my first cigarette. Oh, I love my own outhouse. Ivor and I, we like to have a little spot to call our own. And, it's okay because I feel like I'm, a bit on a ship, out on the high seas. I have my little fantasy first thing in the morning. And, well, that's about it, I like to be the captain of my own ship, even if it's my own ship, outhouse. But most of the time I like to look out at that lovely view, and with the door open, of course.
I'm Maurice Rees. I'm now a Canadian living on Galliano Island. This is my library with various reading books, Shakespeare of course, a few quotes from Zen to help my friends along when they come here. And that's why I built this toilet. All my Canadian friends use outhouses and do the camping here. It's the people coming in from Britain and elsewhere that I have to put up in a hotel.
La, 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 la.
So this is the other side of Canadians. Canadians always got one foot in the bush. They do.
There's nothing better than going to the bathroom and being in nature. The big problem with this outhouse is whenever you went to the bathroom, well, the big problem with this outhouse is it was dug in clay. So it's full of water. So you go to the bathroom, not the liquid type, but the matter type, and it would hit the water and it would splash your butt. And so you're constantly trying to figure out ways to stand over the toilet so it wouldn't splash your butt, or try and raise up the toilet so it wouldn't splash your butt. But no matter what, no, he's... I hated that.
Unique. We've always had the outhouses here, so I just didn't want a regular style outhouse. I want something that would last. A regular bathroom isn't the same. Laughter, lots of laughter. People love the outhouse for just being totally different. But they're wired for wipers. It's wired for heat, for their heat, of course. So winter, you're warm. You're not cold. You're warm. The interior light, all the functions. So you have light, you have music, you got heat. Because I've rigged it up to my stereo in the cabin where I get to choose an album if I want to sit here and listen to a different theme. Being in here in a storm, if you want to have excitement in an outhouse, you got to be here when the wind's blowing, the waves are blowing, the trees are whistling. That's exciting. And you're safe.
But the Sabbath is handy. You do nothing on the Sabbath but sit in the toilet and read.
It's one of the things in our culture, I think, is we just always make it someone else's problem instead of dealing with our own waste and our own mess. And I think outhouses are just sort of a symbol of that, and our own poop in our own backyard.